in La Nosea. I would never call a blowfish to her face, by the way. She'd give me a bloody backdrop. She's a tall lady. Just give me a backdrop, then a spinning pole driver. Hey, I'm not looking at you, dude. I want to go up. Here to attend the remembrance service. We'll be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. To the stateroom.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
I like her music though.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt Pirate and Maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Where's she walking? I'll walk out the window. Start swimming around.
Fancy meeting you again.
As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Laments is played by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Liminson's backyard. And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight among themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. The Liminsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be an invaluable addition to their crew is beyond question. She still doesn't get to talk. Oh, gave him a look. Oh, that's 3 times, mate. Dan, this is now this link pearl thing. What is it? Is it like just an earpiece, or is it like a pearl and you jam it into your ear? That can't be good. Can't be good for your inner ear. Well, you are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago you say, what a coincidence. I didn't say a thing. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted, though we are to have them at the Waking Sands. It would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Alright, back to the Waking Sands. Which I think I can actually go quick from here. If I go to the... yeah, Hawker's Alley. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, let's do that. Get out of my way, people. So just chill it out. There's serious things going on here. I ain't got time to dress up like a green frog. What the hell? Hawker's Alley, Arcanist's Guild. You got free tickets too in your inventory. I do. 3 tickets. Oh, you mean tickets that I can use? A voucher redeemable by Scions of the Seventh Dawn for instant teleportation to What? What the heck? Oh, hang on a second. I've already... Oh, no, wait, stop. I've already made it over here, so I might as well just take the boat, but okay. Since when did I get those? Oh, man. Thanks, Hex. Vesper Bay for 80 gil. 80 gil it is. Quest reward for joining them. Ah. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Take us over there, pal. I think I'm wearing like a Christmas, you know, one of those silly Christmas hats you get. Vesper Bay. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's got a big anchor on the top. I didn't see that. Tata-foo. Tata to you. Yeah, it's got a big red anchor on it. Hey, Tataru. It's going into the Waking Sands again. Entrance to the Solar. Alright, Minfilia. Welcome back, Dan. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Sure. Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Dan. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. In the club.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
She can talk.
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
was a tough one to say for her, I bet.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
All right. You flames. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Welcome back, adventurer. I take it General Rauburn's words rekindled a fire within you? Yes. Excellent. I feared that the incident with the trader may have soured your opinion of us. It gladdens me to see that that isn't the case. But before we can count you as one of our own, you must be formally inducted into our ranks. Please proceed to the Hall of Flames and identify yourself to the personnel officer. I will notify him of your coming. With your strength joined to ours, we shall surely prevail over our enemies, be that beastmen or Imperials. Speak with the personal officer. Alright, back we go. What brings you to the Hall of Flames this evening, adventurer? My name is Dan Riva. I believe you're expecting me. Ah, I thought as much. You are just as our man in the Waking Sands described. It is an honor to meet you, sir. Now, in order to formalize your sir, speak, Private. Imperial, sir, they fired on a High Wind Skyways airship. Scouts say she's coming down to the west near Horizon's Edge. Bloody hells! Of all the times for this to happen! Ah, Dan, there's no time for formalities. The Immortal Flames need your help now! We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the Amuljar, and we have no one to spare in Western Thanalan. You must get to that ship before the Garleans do. If there are any survivors, see that they do not come to further harm. Now, go! Head to Horizon's Edge in Western Thanalan. Just south and north of Scorpion Crossing. Such pretty wings. Have we? I don't think we leveled up today at all, have we? A single level today. There'll have been a lot of running around. Well, there's the crash. Big goblin. Wow, goblin. An adventurer. What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. What? We're puffed out from running from there to there? Come on. The Immortal Flames sent you. Well, how do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. I'm not. Are you alright, sir? Our scouts reported the attack on your craft. We've come to rescue you. Dan River, yes? Glad to have you with us. Yeah. I have not seen a craft of this design before. That trader Garlon has been busy. The secrets of Magitek are ours by right. They are not to be squandered upon the savages of this land. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garlon's crimes. They mean to take the ship back to Castrum Meridianum. What? Meridianum? Along with your friend. Wedge! You have to help him. The fool of Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Nice looking ship. They're not the best place to have taken shelter, I agree. It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garlon, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready to take her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. We attack on my command, kill them quickly, and save the Lalafell if possible. Is that clear, Dan? Uh-huh. Show them what becomes of those who play with fire. Charge! He's going to keep watch. Watch out back. We're under attack! To arms! You do them! Kill them, I said! Where's the bloody vanguard? We need it now! Oh, jeez! Here's the vanguard. Looks like a mechanical Ifrit. The hell's a thunder turret? Lag. Busted up. Biggs! Got like an onion on his head. Wedge! You shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. How's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly that tiny Bronco home. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts, but we can defend this position until the engineers leave. You should go, Dan. You still have unfinished business to attend to at the Hall of Flames. You're not quite one of us yet, though anyone who'd seen you in action today would be forgetting for thinking otherwise. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Immortal Flames lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, your dead friend. We both are. Wedge? Thank you, we're very grateful. You are no longer synced. Speak with you. Okay, back we go. Back we go. Off we go then. Alright. Back to steps. Steps of Nald. So glad the teleport animation doesn't take as long. As long as some games. Me and Bunny Ears are here to sign up. Welcome back, Dan. Word of your deeds in the field reached me not long ago. Exemplary service. Rest assured that the GameolioDan Works engineers are fine. They were able to get their vessels back in the air before Imperial reinforcements arrived. Your willingness to assist us on such short notice is to be commended. Clearly, your reputation is well deserved. Now then, I believe we have some unfinished business. Shall we continue from where we left off and induct you into the Immortal Flames? Soot black dye.